Oh?
I just came in to say goodbye, Albert, darling. Lots of luck.
Rosie, you can't go. Not today of all days. My pills, where are my pills? Those little white ones I take when I'm overwrought.
Here.
Not so much. Break in here.
You're 33 years old, Albert. You can take a whole aspirin.
I'm not 33. I'm a long way from 33. I won't be 33 till tomorrow. Water!
It's no use, Albert. My mind's made up. I was Almazu 8 years now, as you well know. I've been a lot more than just a secretary to you.
Rosie, those were moments of madness.
Well, between the moments of madness in the office, I put in a good 90-hour week. I tell you what, a $5 rate in 1954 and a bottle of Arpez last Christmas.
Promise her anything but give her our pass, Rosie!
Yeah, but that's 1/16 of an ounce. Besides, I want something more than that.
Rosie, if you're referring to anything of a more permanent nature between you and me, I'm not ready for it. Besides, there are religious differences.
Spanish is not a religion.
And if it's part of the company you're after, the answer is no to that too. Almazu is me, Mama, and Lou. And any change in it would kill that wonderful woman who bore me.
Nothing to kill your mother, Albert, except maybe a silver bullet.
And that won't drop poor old Lou either. He loves you, Rosie.
Sure, I love Lou too. He was warm, he was lovable, he was loyal, but he died 6 years ago. And besides, he was a wire-haired terrier. Anyhow, I don't want any part of the company. This is something much more important.
Rosie, if you're going to discuss what I think you're going to discuss, I'm in no mood to discuss it.
There is nothing to discuss, Albert. Conrad Birdie's going to the Army. I just quit. There's nothing to do besides give the business, go back to college, and get your...
Rosie, I'm up to my ears in that. Conrad's got a $50,000 guarantee, which I can't pay. And I've just taken a severe overdose of aspirin.
Albert, this may be your last chance. Are you listening to me, Albert? I'm serious. Going in the Army is the best thing you could do. Now you're free, nothing to do, and you are the one to do. Albert, Albert, Albert. I remember how you told me not to trust the story. If you trust the story, but it didn't get Albert. Hey, whoa, here, Albert.
Rosie, it takes time to build a business.
It was only a thought, that's what you said. You just needed some money, that's what you said. You were going to college, I get ahead. And instead of being a music business boss, you were going to NYU and become I need a singer. And furthermore, he wrote poetry. And when the NYU yearbook for 1952 under Albert Peterson's favorite piece of literature, you know what it was. Little Women.
I'm ruined in show business.
I'm English teacher, I'm English teacher, yeah, oh. When I'm English teacher, we have a little artistic tree. You never saw the vacation, and you would know what I mean.
I'll make a deal with you. Stay with me, help me get the money to pay back Conrad's guarantee, and as soon as I'm out of the red, I'll dissolve the company and go back to the academic life.
Albert, you're on.
Of course, that may take a while, but I'm sure that by 1973 or 74 at the latest, well, what's this?
Something that's been pushed that date up a few years. Pick a name.
Pick what name? What are you talking about?
All right, I'll do it for you. McAfee. Kim McAfee, President and Recording Secretary, Conrad Birdie Fan Club, number 2748 of Sweet Apple, Ohio. Mary, we're speaking Sweet Apple, Ohio, the number capital 78820, and call me right back.
Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Who's Kim, whatever her name is?
Kim McAfee, Albert, was going to send you back to college with the biggest hit song this business has ever seen. It's called One Last Kiss.
I've never heard of it.
You haven't written it yet. But when you do, and when that one last kiss is from Conrad Birdie on his way to the big cold army for 2 long years, and when he gives that kiss to one of his fans, chosen at random, from 1,200,000 hysterical teenagers, it'll make Mr. Birdie the hottest soldier since Joan of Arc.
Rosie, I'm beginning to see it. We cut the record here in New York.
Take that greasy father playing here speaks of Sweet Apple.
Let him kiss the kid.
And release the record. Albert, you'll have enough money to stay in college the rest of your life.
Rosie, it's wonderful. And I promise you, as soon as this thing is settled, it'll be just the two of us, Rosie. In perfect bliss. I'll get a job teaching English and... Let's kiss, that rhymes. I wonder if anyone's ever used it before. Oh, what difference does it make? It'll be great for the song. One last kiss. It gives so much bliss. What is your dentifrice? Well, that's too
I won't have you busy. What's going on there? Kim McAfee just got pinned to move. Oh, never mind. Just keep trying to call me like that. That we would have a wonderful life. That I would be with you. This is our life. Then we walk in come up in love. This is just one.
just because Peabody gave you his pin doesn't mean you have to retire from all social life. Going steady is very important, but there are some things even more important than very important. And the Bye Birdie fan club is one of them. I mean, really, Kim, where else can the girls gather together to worship that wonderful creature? I mean, do you realize what you're going to be giving up, Kim?
I'm sorry, Ursula, but my mind's made up. Of course I'll still play his records, but things like the pledge and the Bye Birdie scream are past me now.
You mean you're giving up the scream? So when Bye Birdie sings on television, you're not going to go, ah! Oh, yeah!
Kim, dear, would you please get off the phone? I have some calls to make.
All right, Mother. I'm sorry, Ursula, but I've got to get off the phone. You will explain everything to the other kids, won't you?
I suppose I'll have to. Bye, Kim.
Kim, I mean, are you really sure? Are you absolutely positively sure? Positive. After all, I am 15, and it's time I settle down. When you're a skinny child, I wish from here to here, you don't that you should ever feel feeling. Then hallelujah, you are 15 and the phrases disappear, and your skin is smooth and clear, and you have
Conrad Birdie is coming here to kiss me? Doris? Mother? Mommy!
Baby, what is it? What's wrong?
It's Conrad Birdie, Mommy! He's going to kiss me!
Oh, come put your head on Mommy's shoulder.
You don't understand! Conrad Birdie's coming here to Sweet Apple to kiss me goodbye! Oh, Mommy!
I never thought I would say this, but God bless Conrad Birdie.
We love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Conrad, and we'll be true. When you're not near us, we're blue. Oh, Conrad, we love
Wait,
you.
why don't we go over that Birdie song once more before we go down to the train? Sing.
We love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Conrad, and we'll be true. When you're not near
What's the matter with
us.
her?
Oh, she said that Conrad's going near me!
I still think she has a few good years left. Look, why don't you girls go down to track 12, and I'll talk to her. And Rosie, stay out of that song. Come on, girl. Come on now. Come on. Girl, this is no adult speaking. I already do this. Skies are gonna clear out, who's on a happy face? Chocolate clouds will cheer out, who's on a happy face? Take off the gloomy mask of tragedy, it's not your style. The world will work that you'll be gradually starting to smile. Pick out the pleasant hour, stick out your nose. Wipe off the cool and down, slap on a happy grin. And bright sunshine all over the place, just put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. And if you're feeling cross and bickering, don't sit and whine. Some banana split and whispering, I will feel fine. You were girl so gloomy, she never left me. She wouldn't listen to me, now she's a no thing. Those bright sunshine all over the place, just put on a happy face. Hurry up, you better get down the track 12 if you want to see Conrad before he goes. Oh boy, would you get that stuff down the track 12 and don't fall, where are you going?
You think I things down to the station without any help from you, Albert.
I'm sorry, Rose. I don't suppose a generous tip would make me enough.
Hey,
You hang on, Rosie. I've got to wait here for Mama.
speaking of your mother, Albert, have you told her about the doll regale do?
I couldn't, Rose. Yesterday was the anniversary.
Of what?
Lou. 6 years ago, he was hit on 191st Street and Broadway by a loaded beer truck.
You!
Do you suppose that's Mama?
Either her or the all clear.
Mama, what's the matter?
Nothing, I just feel a little pain from the subway, that's all.
Mama, I told you to take a taxi.
Taxi. What do I need with taxis? I'll leave those for my successful little sisters. My mother can ride crowded in a dirty subway full of foreign people who wouldn't give you their seat if their life depended on it. Nowadays, a mother is lower than dirt anyway. Here, dear. Here's the change I saved for not taking a taxi. Who buys some candy with it? Who's she?
Mama, you know Rose Alvarez from the office.
This is Rose Alvarez? Pretty little Rose Alvarez? Rose, what happened? You had a sudden shock or something? Excuse me, Albert. I'll go see if Conrad's at the station yet. By all means, Miss Alvarez. Look at her, Sonny. How nice she looks. No wonder to me some older man didn't snatch her off. A personable matron with brains and a few dollars. What a catch you'd be for a convalescent.
Goodbye, Goodbye, May.
Call me Mrs. Peterson.
Well, Mama, what I wanted to talk to you about is sort of about Rosie. Maybe you'd better sit down.
Why, I know my Sonny. He loves his mama. He isn't going to say anything that would break her heart. Now, what about Rose?
Well, Mama, Rose thinks, and I agree, that I should give up Helen Lou. What's the matter, Mama?
Nothing, you just killed me, that's all. Lou, I'm coming. I'm on my way up.
You don't understand, Mama. It's just that Rose thought, I mean, look, here's some money. Take a cab home. The subways are much too crowded.
Nothing is too crowded for a mother. I'll go during rush hour. That's when it's the worst. Oh, wait a minute. How many blocks is it anyway? Only 107? I'll walk.
Mama!
Goodbye, dear. Take care. Wear your heavy coat. Be careful crossing the street. Wear your galoshes and eat a hot lunch. Albert, I thought you were going to break into her gently.
Well, Rosie, as a matter of fact, I didn't tell her at all. I mean, she was so upset about my leaving, I thought I'd better wait.
You mean you didn't?
I'll tell you how we do. He just wave and eager, strangely humble, proud to be a crazy eye. And that's why he's volunteered for. Volunteered? I thought he was drafted.
Three times.
See?
lots of noise.
Thinking of me, my speech, where is it?
In the briefcase.
Good, bring it along. The mayor's almost finished talking. Now, come on.
You have to drag him out of here!
It's with great pride and prejudice, as well as the usual pomp and circumstance, that I welcome you to our fair city, whose 14 parents all above the key, so generously donated to us by the men at the Sweet Apple Restaurant. And as I present this key to you, Conrad Birdie, Conrad Birdie, not that I can't finish my speech.
What about your speech? We want to hear from Conrad! Speak to us, so beautiful one. Tell us how you make that glorious sound that even now, the anticipation of it has reduced me to a snarling, raging, camping jungle beast!
Gotta be sexy. You gotta feel it here, 'cause if you feel it here, well then you're gonna be honestly sincere. Really feel cute, make them right now. Gotta be sincere, honestly sincere, when you gotta be sincere. If you're sincere, if you're in here, then it's gotta be right, baby. Oh, honey. Okay. talking happens to be my breakfast. I intend enjoying it.
Oh, your father has every right to enjoy a baked him, but I'm sure he won't mind if we just quietly start clearing away a few of those other things. Now, I know the house seems a bit hectic this morning, dear, but that's just because Kim's gone through a lot of trouble to prepare a special breakfast for Mr. Birdie. And I want to make sure that everything is ready and waiting for him downstairs. After all, he is a national figure, and I want to show those New York people who know how to play a national figure here in the Sweet Apple. Of course, it means nothing to me personally, but for Tim's sake,
Don't I start enough money from the sermon so you give me my paper, I smoke a cigarette, and I drink my coffee.
oh, I didn't have time to make your coffee this morning, dear. How about a nice warm glass of 7-Up?
Morning, Pa. Here's your paper. I hope you don't mind, but I put out a few articles about Conrad.
I've tried for this house on a democratic basis. I've opened the privilege of self-determination to both the woman I've married and the children I have suffered. Vote has been denied for reason of age, sex, or political affiliation. There's been no taxation without representation, and open covenants have been openly arrived at. Last night, I gave up my room to a guest who repeatedly referred to me as fat. Telephone calls were made on my phone to New York, Chicago, Fairbanks, Alaska, and Hong Kong. Outside my window, 3 Hefty Street, we love you, Conrad, 4,723 times! Oh, I just lost 2 Fridays. Gentlemen, the democracy is over. Parliament has been dissolved, the Magna Carta is revoked, and Nero's back in town. And he don't offer an emperor a warm 7-Up.
Oh, Mr. McAfee, I hope you won't mind staying on the phone for a few minutes. We're expecting a long-distance call from New York.
Perfectly all right, I'll just go off and burn roll.
Father, what's wrong? Oh, nothing, dear. Your father, he's just excited about Conrad being here. That's all.
He's coming!
He's coming! I'll get the eggs. Mother, you call the kids.
Oh, girls, hurry if you want to watch him eat.
Here we are. Oh, God, that's boy. He's finally in here.
Here he is! By the way, call me for lunch. Hey, Fats. Go ahead. I'm not that boy.
Oh, please, Harry, he's just shy.
Well, if you ask me.
After all, Kim is only 15 and I don't know.
Come on, Ursula, we better go.
I don't care who's here. No one really allowed to go. You shut up. So you're 18.
But Daddy.
Would you shut up?
Please, Harry, that boy's our guest. You have no right to say that.
This is my house until you're 18.
But Daddy.
Would you leave me alone?
Kim Randolph, is this the way you want 75 million Americans to see you?
What are you talking about?
You're all going to be on television with Conrad.
On television with Conrad?
I got the confirmation from New York. From Ed Sullivan himself.
Ed Sullivan? We're going to be on the Ed Sullivan show?
That's right. We're going to cut in on Sweet Apple this Sunday night at 8:05. And you're all going to be on. That's why I beg you to put aside all petty differences. To that great American audience out there, you're an American dream come true. For the free will's sake, Mr. McAfee, don't destroy that dream.
Me, on the Ed Sullivan show.
Ed Sullivan.
Me, Harry McAfee, appearing with
Ed Sullivan.
been using the moving house for the past 30 years, but I've been a response to the TV show.
Holy swell, Rose. Now, what I wanted to say was...
They're shipping down the cameras and lights today. Whatever costumes we need to borrow.
Rose, I'm sure everything will be perfect. Now, if you forget about the Sullivan Show for a minute, and come into my office, there's something very important I want to tell you about, Rose. About you and I, Rosie.
You as me, English teacher.
Rose, I'm serious. I just want to let you know that I'm very glad you and I, and me, are out here together. Being away from New York, Rose, has made me see all kinds of things in a different light. That's why I want you to know that I finally wrote Mama and told her no matter what happened, I've decided to give up Ellie.
Oh, Albert, you did!
Yes, I did, Rosie. I wrote her the Daily Rock, which was 3 days and 3 nights for her to get in touch with me. So far, not a word. You ask me, she's accepted the whole thing by now. Come in.
3 days and 3 nights on a railway bus. But what's the difference? I am only a mother, and for a mother, a railway bus is good enough.
Mama, what are you doing here?
Did you think I wouldn't come? A woman gets letter obviously written under the influence of drugs, and she should stay at home? Pay no attention. It's only a mother's tears. Dear Ron, this is to let you know that Elming Lewis is lost. Your friend, Albert. Elming Lewis dissolved! Dissolved me! But who am I anyway? Just a sick old woman who probably won't last the night. I just want a simple stone with one word carved on it. Albert's mother. And don't hire limousine to get me to the final resting place. I'll walk.
Mama.
And tell that Spanish friend of yours I forgive her. She knoweth not what she's done.
Mama, Rose is right here.
This is Rose Alvarez? She looks like Margot when they took her out of Shangri-La. For her own sake, Albert, send her back to Quebec. And don't worry about finding a secretary. I met a most wonderful secretary on the bus. A refined girl on her way to Akron. Only I persuaded her to get off here. Sonny, say hello to Gloria Rasputin. Hi, Al. Hey, you're kind of cute.
But Mama, I don't need a secretary. I have Rosie.
What do you need Rose for? In a year or two, she'll be collecting Social Security. I know just type.
You do other things?
I tap dance. I figured I could help you with the secretary stuff, and you could help me get into show business. Hold this, honey. May, can you hum Slimy River? It's my favorite selection. Say hello to this Al.
I don't know. I mean, you certainly have wonderful qualifications, but I'm used to working with Miss Alvarez. However, as you say, Mama, we are faced with a certain amount of extra work, and you have to stay down there.
For a few minutes. May, give me a hand, will ya? And would you just push out from this side? That's great. For the movies, they can always cut away while they check her up. Or to some place to see how fast she fights.
Well, I do have all these releases to get out, and Gloria can do them. Unless it makes any difference to you, Rose.
Why should it make any difference to me?
And a girl, Rosie. You just keep on working, and I'll go along with Miss Rasputin.
I'll go find you a typewriter.
You can use the touch system.
Whenever possible. I could kill him! I could just kill him!
Excuse me, Miss Alvarez, but I'm looking for Kim McAfee. I just want to tell her that she's not the kid's Conrad Birdie and Sullivan show tonight. Miss Alvarez, thanks a lot. Miss Alvarez, it's me, Hugo Peabody. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, Hugo. I think you can.
We're on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We got a really big show for you. Before you some fine youngsters, right here at our stage. Out there in our audience tonight, the National Oratorical Competition Junior Champion from Peacewater, New York, little Jimmy Christman. Jimmy, you out there? Stand up there. Take a bow. You out there? What's here for him? Jimmy? Little Jimmy. And later in the show, coming up, right here on our stage, the brand new comedy team of Danny and Vera. Also, sensational singing group, MJ and the Mags, right here on our stage. And the dashing artistry of Janet and Frankie. We got a really big show. And before you meet Sergio Kowski, the comedy stylings of Stiles and Henderson from Canada, Toto Diggio, my little Italian friends, and now the young man you've been waiting to see. As you know, in just about 14 hours, one of show business's brightest talents is going out to play a very special engagement. And tonight, before he goes, he wants to leave a certain lucky young lady from, well, Little Apple, what is it, Sweet Apple, out there in Ohio, a young lady with one last kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, we take you to Sweet Apple, Ohio, where a typical American family, Mr. and Mrs. Perry McAfee and their children, Randolph and Kim, are gathered to bid farewell to a typical American soldier. Bye Birdie, let's hear it for him now. Right out there.
Hey, where's that?
I wasted on him. That's all I will. Albert, dear, to put it sweetly, to hell with you. That's right, Albert.
Thanks to Mama's quick thinking, that kiss will take place after all. Tomorrow morning at the railroad station, before Conrad leaves. So it looks like you failed, Rose. As anyone must fail who tries to walk out Peterson, one of the giants, the titans, one of the King Kongs of the music industry.
What did I ever see in him? How could I ever think that he was right? If you told me I said it all was right. It was love, from the start. Broken and broken and broken heart.
An empire builder, a colossus.
Get out of my way, you deep-frocked Polish teacher. What did I ever see in him?
Alvarez, I don't care how you plead, Mac. You're through here at Elmy Lou. Not only do I accept your resignation, but furthermore, you're fired. And just remember one more thing. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never harm me, you big rat! Sorry to do this in front of you folks, but I've had to let Miss Alvarez go. I'll get that.
Probably Hong Kong again.
Hello, this is Albert Peterson speaking. I'm sorry, Mr. Lewis, but Miss Rose Alvarez is no longer with us. That's right.
Miss Alvarez, wait for me, I'm coming!
And where do you think you're going, young lady?
With Rosie, to drag deep attraction, sip full-hearted and bring cup, to live.
Upstairs.
But Daddy!
Do you hear me? I said upstairs.
Miss Alvarez was right. You're all the same. From puberty to Mussolini.
What's that? You dare to say puberty in front of your own father? Not to mention Mussolini? No! We failed as parents. I never asked for much from my children. Just respect. Just a little respect. That's all I ask for. I got no respect. I respect you, Pa. I don't want your respect. You're a child. What can I expect from a child? Doris, take me upstairs. I'm not a one man. Certain words I didn't want to hear in this house. Puberty was the first. Mussolini was the second. Respect was the third.
Now look here, Mr. Lewis. No 3-7 reporter can bulldog me. I happen to be Albert J. Peterson, and you can print that in whatever cheap paper you represent. It's not a paper, it's a magazine, and it's not Mr. Lewis. Rosie, I need you!
Sonny boy, where are you going?
No worries, Mama. Just out. It's awful stuff in here, so I thought I'd go to look for Rosie, Mama. I love her, and I want her back.
That all? I thought it was something more serious. By all means, dear, go out and find your lady of Spain. Oh, and when you get back, be sure to stop in the kitchen. Take my head out of the oven and turn off the gas. It's a strange house. I don't want to run up a bill.
Mama, I've had enough of this. If you really love me, you help me find Rosie before it's too late. Don't you realize what's happened? That poor girl's gone out to make up for all the years she spent wasted on me. And who knows what low dive she's in at this very moment.
Oh, Sonny, you're right. I'll help you find her. Only maybe I better give you the message from Conrad first.
What message?
Oh, it's nothing important. He just says he's going out tonight, and he doesn't think he'll get back in time to kiss Tim tomorrow.
Mama, why didn't you tell me this before?
I tried to, dear, but you kept bringing up a certain party from south of the border.
I don't know what's the matter with him. He knows how important this is to me. Conrad! Conrad!
Take it easy. I'm coming. Before you start hollering, Albert, I just want to let you know something. I finally made up my mind. Sick of waking up at 9 o'clock in the morning, having people watching me, kids poking me in the eye. I want to go out. I want to meet some young chicks. I want to have some fun. You know, Albert? I am tense.
Mama, don't just stand there. Do something.
Conrad, have you ever thought in terms of a more mature woman?
Hope I never get Excuse me here, buddy boy. This is my last night before I go out in the army. And I'm going out.
You can't go out without my permission. It says so in the contract. Mama, get my contract. It's in the... Never mind, I'll get it myself. Conrad, you stay right here.
Conrad!
There are chicks just right for some reason, and not me to kiss me up. And those chicks don't know what they're missing. I got a lot of living to do. Since steaks already for tasting, and there's Cadillacs all shiny and new. Gotta move, 'cause time is a wasting. I got a lot of living to do.
and I insist